you are a social media manager, you have a lot of work to get done in a limited amount of time. Social media is immediate and always changing, which definitely keeps you on your toes. Social media managers create and maintain brand promotions, company information, and marketing campaigns for their company across several different social media networks. If you're interested in learning what it takes to become a social media professional, join my free training. You can click the link in the description below or simply go to socialmediaproacademy.com to join the waitlist. All jobs have deadlines and social media managing is no different. That means you have to find ways to get the job done in the quickest and most effective way. The more you can systemize your process, the better for productivity, and this will allow you more creative time to develop stronger campaigns. So I'm going to share with you the 5 best tools for a new social media manager. And actually, for those that have been in the game for a while as well. Hi there, my name is Stephanie Lahart, and I teach business owners, entrepreneurs, and content creators how to turn their online conversations into real-world customers. Now, before we get started with this video, I invite you to join my online community by subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so you'll know when my next video goes live. And if you are in the social media game or you want to be, make your social media work for you instead of just creating more work for you. Download my social media strategy planner. This will help you to get a jump start on your social media strategy, and it will save you tons of time. Can you tell time is kind of a theme on this one? Okay, let's get right into this. Like I said, as a social media manager, you have a lot of work to get done in a limited amount of time. But don't fret, there are tools that will make your day so much easier. In a social media manager role, you have 3 main areas of concentration. Your content creation, where the actual work of creating visuals, writing copy, and building content to be displayed on your social platforms takes place. You have your content scheduling, which is the system that you're going to use to schedule and recycle your content to each social network. And third, you have your community building, where you build conversation in your social media, answer questions, and maybe even provide customer support. Now, all social media managers use tools, and that's a good thing. As you get more experienced, you will find your favorites, but there are a lot of options, and some have a deep learning curve, and some frankly just have too many features. So here's some things to keep in mind. Use tools to work smarter and get better results. Choose the right tool for your situation and budget. And choose tools that help, not hinder the progress. Meaning if a tool is too cumbersome or confusing to use, ditch it and find an easier option. Here are the 5 best tools for a new social media manager to build a robust social media campaign that gets results. First up, we have content creation. For this tool, I love Canva. Canva's been in the game for quite a few years now, and I have to tell you, when it first came out, I thought to myself, I know how to use Photoshop, why would I bother? Here's why you bother with Canva. Canva was created as an online tool, meant to create content specifically for social media, which means it has a lot of features you're definitely going to need. You can resize, you can do integrations, you can now do animation, and it's all on this easy online tool. Next, we have Ubersuggest. This will help you to buy the best keywords and to create content around them. Now, why I love Ubersuggest so much is, first of all, they have a free option. Secondly, it's a really easy to use dashboard. So once you plug in 1 or 2 keywords, they give you all kinds of multiple suggestions for additional kinds of content and search queries. Remember, ease of access and use is really key when you're getting work done. Next, we have content scheduling. Now, a robust all-in-one scheduling that I really love is called the Later app. Now, the Later app originally started as Instagram only, but they have now branched out to include all of the social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, what else was there? Pinterest too, okay, right. But the great thing about Later is the way that the dashboard is laid out, it's all done in a really easy to visualize graph. So you know exactly where things are happening, and it just makes the scheduling aspect so much easier. Now for community building, I love Tweetdeck for Twitter and Tailwind for Pinterest. Now they're both specific to those specific platforms, but I'm going to get into why that's a good thing in a second. Now for the most part, we hear a lot about Facebook and Instagram and even LinkedIn, But there are so many great things that are happening in Twitter and in Pinterest, and they do need a little bit of more specification in so far as how they work. And because the conversations on both of them move so quickly, it definitely helps to have a tool specific for each of them. Now, for Twitter management, I love Tweetdeck. Here's the great thing. Tweetdeck is owned by Twitter, it's totally free, and it's literally the most powerful Twitter tool for real-time tracking, organizing, and engagement. Now, you can manage multiple accounts from one deck. You can add columns that show all of your mentions, your direct messages, your list, your trends, your favorites, search results, hashtags, all in one really easy-to-use dashboard. Have you ever tried to search across various Twitter feeds? It's really confusing, right? Tweetdeck takes care of that. It makes it easier for you to engage with your audience by using a series of customizable columns rather than a single Twitter timeline. You can even filter each column to exclude or include words or tweets from users. This is powerful. Again, when you're using something like Twitter, you're used to seeing something in just a narrow column, but using a device like Tweetdeck, a tool like Tweetdeck, it gives you more of a horizontal display so you get more information. And because you have more data and more information, you'll be able to see better the trends and the usage of Twitter, and that will make your conversations more robust. Now, next for Pinterest, we have Tailwind. Again, specific to Pinterest. I know that they've branched out. I think they're doing Instagram, but here's why it's really great for Pinterest. You can actually create pinnable graphics right in the app, and they give you suggestions based on your first one to give you variations. Now, communities are also the biggest difference for you because you can measure engagement, potential reach right in your dashboard, and meet new creators in your space and deepen your existing connections in an area called Tribes. Chat, collaborate, share tips, and learn from each other with this Tribes feature. It's like nothing else I've ever seen. So if Pinterest is one of your main focal points, you should be using Tailwind. Now, if you have questions about what it takes to be a social media manager, please leave them in the comments below. Your question might be on someone else's mind as well, so ask away. Also, join my free training program for social media professionals. The link is in the description of this video. And I want to invite you to join my online community by subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell so you'll know when my next video goes live. And if you didn't grab it already and you want to make your social media work for you instead of just creating more work for you, download my social media strategy planner. This will help you to get a jump start on your social media strategy and will save you tons of time. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please share this with a friend who you think might be interested in learning about what it takes to be a social media manager. I mean, I don't know if you've been watching the news, but like social media managers and social media strategists are pretty much the hottest jobs going these days. And I truly value your time. If there's a specific topic about social media that you want me to cover, please let me know in the comments. I want to create content that is interesting to you. Thank God those companies finally figured out that they actually need social media to build their business, huh? I'm trending, I'm trending, I'm trending, I'm trending.